What's up? Look what I fixed. So, we're back in Jade, back again, tell a friend. I still in my recycle bin had the 2.04 build, and so I replaced the new Weiss model with just the old Weiss sprite, not model, the old Weiss sprite from that build. And it looks great, it looks the same as it always has. I'm not sure why Minos felt the need to make a Fire Emblem joke. Maybe it's something I don't get because I've never played Fire Emblem, but you also might notice there's no more rattling coming from my right ear because I have super glued my headphones back together. And let's hope it stays. But we're just going to jump right back into it. I will get to reading in my Gracie Weiss Schnee voice. Unforgivable, absolutely unforgivable. Weiss is standing right outside the classroom, holding some kind of small poster in her hand, or what remains of it. She's clenching it so hard that I think it may turn to shreds in seconds. Hey Weiss, everything alright? Penny, Wilson, good morning. Did something about that small paper upset you? Oh no, absolutely nothing. It's just didn't go well with the colors of the wall. Would you be more comfortable talking about what troubles you to just, Wilson? Maybe a little. Sorry, Penny. It's just... Ruby. Wait, what? I missed something there. Maybe a little. Sorry, Penny. It's just... Ruby. I understand. I will meet you both in class then. Shwink. I wish Ruby was more like her at times. So, what's wrong? It's easier to just show you. She brings up the hand holding the small poster, offering it to me. The truth about Weiss Schnee? It is, of course, all slander. It's a pretty elaborate poster containing a crude caricature of a pretty surly Weiss with animalistic lizard tail and sharp fangs coming out of her mouth, posing on the right of a column of text. Are we supposed to believe that how do you pronounce? Is it Iris? That the heiress to the most powerful organization in all of Remnant chose to become a huntress and leave the luxury of her life and home for the greater good? This slime doesn't know anything about my life or my home. It's clear that she's here for something else, to be a foothold in the eyes of her family inside the school. But what could the Schnee want with Beacon? Easy, the Schnee want Beacon itself to produce its own private army. What? I know, right? The letter continues briefly, detailing how the student body of Beacon should rise and band together to request the expulsion of Weiss or to force her to confess, a call to arms of sorts. This is terrible. Who would ever think of something like this? Granted, knowing my father, he'd even try something like this if it looked profitable. But the Atlas Army already provides protection for the Schnee affairs all over Remnant, and when that doesn't suffice, the occasional hired goon will do the trick. Also, I doubt Osmond would just sell the school to your father. What kind of idiot would write something like this? Someone who doesn't know me and judges me just by my family name. Probably a student, most probably of Faunus. What should we do about this? Sorry. Does that mean I can count on your help? Sure, if you tell me why you don't want Ruby to know about this. We're already dealing with something pretty big, but knowing Ruby should try and make us tackle this at the same time. I can see that. But if this person, whoever it is Oh my god. That yawn came out on its own. I was like, don't yawn, you're reading text. It was like, fuck you, don't tell me what to do. I'm sorry. I can see that. But if this person, whoever it is spreading flyers, we may not be able to avoid it. I don't think that's the case, otherwise they would be everywhere around the school. Professor Goodwich and other teachers aren't that absent-minded. Oh, that's true, which is probably also why he's not sending this directly to people's scrolls. They would trace it back. Yes, he most probably has to stick to approaching places he knows will be crowded and do it at night. Sounds like a stakeout then. Indeed. Contact me when you've decided on a place and we will lay in wait together. I can do it alone. If you think I'm just going to push my problems onto you, you got another thing coming. I didn't mean it like that, but I understand. Stake out places on campus at night and contact Weiss. Sounds easy enough. Your grim knowledge increased by 1? I hardly got any of it. Hardly got any of the lesson. Because for once we all managed to find 4 seats near each other. Which means that I had to sit beside Penny the entire morning. I can't help but thinking of her. Alright, calm down, Wilson. Remember what you talked about with Jack. These kind of thoughts are perfectly natural. Also, if you can still see what Jack's old model was kind of like in her uniform model, which is basically her with her ponytail down. Nice. Still, I can't help but feel like I should apologize for staring. Hey, Penny? Yes, Wilson? She's had a giggle and smile for the entire morning for some reason. I wanted to apologize for last night. Oh, it's completely fine. I did not mind your prolonged staring triggered by my attractiveness at all. Evelyn snorts out in barely restrained laughter while I can only gape like a fish. I mean, you were staring because you found me attractive, right? You didn't find my body weird? You didn't see my neck? No, I didn't see your neck, Anne. No, I didn't see your neck, Anne. Your body's not weird, but And that means you find me attractive? Penny, I've called you cute since day 1, remember? Yes, but cute and pretty are things that don't necessarily imply. What time is it? Let's pray everyone's still asleep. Yes, but cute and pretty are things that don't necessarily imply sexual desire. Well, I gave you some more. Evelyn slowly... No. I have to read that whole sentence. Well, I gave you some more. What? No. Well, I gave you more. Evelyn slowly slides under her desk, her entire body shaking with mirth as I'm looking for a way out. Any way out. A distraction. Minos, I hate you. A distraction or something to get out of this awkward conversation. Yes! I actually like, for the record, when it interrupts the sentences like this and does the bell and stuff. But sometimes they interrupt sentences that are too long, and because I'm trying to read all of the text out loud to you, I won't just keep on going. If I was just reading in my head, I might have been able to read that whole thing, but maybe I should turn down the text scroll speed. That's all the time we have. That's all the time we have for today, children. Don't forget to lunchtime. Alright, Penny is not upset. Let's not bring that conversation up ever again. Well, congratulations, Penny. I can say with absolute certainty that he's been affected. I did it. For the time being, try not to push it further, alright? Let him process it. And get back up already, Carrots. Oh, hey, I finally get to go back to the normal week. Do I have any text messages? No, I won't for a while, I'm guessing. Alright, we're gonna train with the egg. Oh. Well, you've gotten good enough to start training seriously now. Should I be worried? Maybe a bit. You know what? I think we should have a spar first. Come hit me up on a weekend so we'll have the amphitheater free. As long as you promise not to break anything. Can't make any promises. And let's go to... I'm pretty sure if I go to the mess hall... Yep, the door of the mess hall looks open. Maybe this has something to do with the flyers about Weiss? Call Weiss and investigate. Can't see anyone around, so whoever may have been here has already left. Wow, those heels are noisy. Here I am. Did you see anyone suspicious? What are you smirking about? Nothing much, just thinking that you couldn't sneak your way out of a school for the deaf. Well, let's just go inside. There doesn't seem to be anything different about the place, except for the flyer sticking to one of the columns. Here it is, just like the first one, same words of slander. She takes it off the wall carefully, to avoid leaving a trace of glue, any indication that something may have ever been hung there. Then she crushes it in her hands in the shape of the wall, lets it fall to the ground, and stomps it repeatedly with her right foot. You do realize that you need to pick it up again now. Yes, but I do need to ease my frustration somehow. Can't take it out on the culprit? That would only make the situation worse now, wouldn't it? Probably. After all, it won't make this... After all, it won't make this person stop doing what he's doing, and if anyone else knows about it, they could take Weiss's aggression as confirmation. Which brings to mind a question. What are you going to do when you find this person? Honestly, I don't know yet. I hope I can think of something before then. Man, this is not an easy situation to be in. Huh? There's something on the ground. I crouch down to grab it, at it, and get a better look. A seed? Welcome back. Hey there. As I enter the room, I hear a hairdryer running for the bathroom, and I see that Penny is already in bed like usual. If I come back at this time, I let out a small sigh of relief. Don't worry about Penny. She won't be mentioning sexual attraction with you anytime soon. Please do not say that out loud again, Evelyn. Thank the gods about that. Talk about a curveball, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know Penny inside out, but I never pegged her for one to talk about such things so nonchalantly. Or at all. I mean, not that I thought she couldn't be interested in such things, but they're also openly talked about in Remnant, right? Or is it me who's old-fashioned, as she's called me once? No, you're right. People are not so upfront about certain subjects, but that's because of social implications, no? And Penny seems to be missing knowledge about a lot of those. I get it. Hey, listen. Do you like Penny? I guess you mean as more than a friend, huh? Well, the thing is, I don't know what that means. I don't know what liking someone as more than a friend is, how it feels like. All I know is that I like being around her, even when things get awkward, and I don't want things to change. I see. Same goes for you and Jack. Oh? I like spending time with all of you. I like being on a team together, and even in the forest, we might have been risking our lives, but then, when we came out on top together, and we laughed, that was the most intense moment of my life. I've never felt so alive and happy, and I don't think it would have felt the same if I had been with someone else. You know, I had half a mind of doing an amnesia joke, but I'm just gonna say that's one of the sweetest things someone ever said to me. Thanks, Wilson. Really? I just told you the happiest moment of my life is when we narrowly escaped the jaws of death. Still counts. Bum 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 bum. Day 15, right? 16. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hey, I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Tuesday, day 16. Let's go to class. Your historical knowledge increased by 5. That was disturbing. Today, Professor Oobleck told us about a settlement that got overrun by Grimm after being attacked by bandits. The strife and overall negative emotions caused by their attack attracted the creatures, and no one was saved. I agree. I had hearing about this event before, but the way Professor Oobleck talked about it made it particularly haunting. right? Which makes me wonder. Hey, I think you forgot this in class. Oh, what? I was so focused on Jack and Evelyn that I didn't notice someone coming up from behind until I saw a hand holding my scroll up to me. The guy looks a year or so older than I am and is wearing some peculiar clothes. Too peculiar to just be casual wear, so I guess it's another uniform? Want me to keep it? Excuse me? You're just staring at it instead of taking it back. Oops, sorry about that. I laugh at myself and grab the device out of his hands. Way to make a fool out of yourself, Wilson. I was just wondering about your uniform. It's not from Beacon, is it? Nope. Mistral represent Haven Academy. Name's Howard Tarangi. I'm Wilson D. Cabegas, but what is a student from Mistral doing here? I'm a temporary transfer student for the Vital Festival? The what? It's an international festivity that takes place every 2 years. What she said, but how can you not know, if I may? I'm sorry, it's only been a couple weeks since I joined Beacon and, well, simply put, I have amnesia. I don't think I would just tell anyone that. I would have been like, oh, I grew up in a small town way out of the way or something. But I guess if I lost all my memories, I might just be like, yeah, I'll totally tell you I have amnesia. That's socially acceptable, right? Oops, what'd I do? Oh, I hit the full screen button. It only captures, OBS only captures the windows. You guys probably didn't see, but for me it was, my window got all smaller and I was like, wait, what? For real? That must suck. How are you even able to join Beacon? Well, Penny found me. She's Penny, by the way, Penny, Paul, and Dina. Suffice to say, many things happened. It's a relatively lengthy story. I bet. Sounds like an adventure. Well, I think I've kept you enough. Sorry for prying, guys. It's okay. Price you pay for not knowing stuff. The price of knowledge, as they say. Have a good day, guys. Is that the same noise effect they use for Weiss's heels? So, there are students from other academies and Remnant currently attending Beacon. I wonder what this festival is like. Classroom. All text we've read before. Gotta wait till a weekend. I do believe... they're just about to put the lights out in the classroom area. Someone wanted to hang up a flyer on the scene, they would do it then. Call Weiss and lay it in wait. Well, look at that smile. Someone managed to not make a ruckus for once. You had a good idea. Did anyone come by yet? No one. We can use the benches and wait there until the lights go out. We will wait a bit more then. I guess so, huh? I just realized I'm sitting on a bench alone with Weiss in the dark at night. This is kind of embarrassing, I must admit. Nothing. I guess we've chosen the wrong place to lay in wait. Or maybe we just need to wait a little more, but this is so boring. Oh crap. I just realized I didn't create a save of last session's episode. So if something's wrong with it, I won't be able to go back. I'll have to go back 2 episodes. Oops. This is so boring. A stakeout isn't supposed to be exciting, I guess. Yes, but just staring at nothing and making no sounds causes you to lose focus anyway. I guess that's why cops are always in pairs. A partner keeps you on your toes. You can alternate duties, and sometimes your partner can notice things that may have gone unnoticed by you. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, about that, Weiss, last time I found something weird. Something weird? I took the seed out of my right pocket, where I had been keeping it in a handkerchief. I thought about throwing it away, but for some reason I didn't. Is that a seed? Found it on the floor when we removed the flyer from the mess hall. Well, it is a kitchen. It's not unusual to find food on the floor. After closing time, you know that they clean everything before shutting down for the night, including the floor. Huh, no, I mean, I never really thought about it, to be honest. Also, this seems way too big to be used for cooking, at least in my opinion. I'm not an expert on seeds, sadly, but I think some seeds exist which aren't for cooking, but directly for eating, like a snack. But as far as I know, they don't sell this stuff in Beacon. What if these belong to the culprit? The culprit? I guess I'm descending into police jargon now. You know, the person who's making the flyers. It's a long shot, but maybe if we find the seeds, we find the culprit. So you can say it, but I can't. Shush, Wilson, listen. Steps. We need to hide. But where? We're in a corridor. Shoot. Behind the next arch, it will have to do. I feel my heart accelerate as the footsteps come closer and closer. The sounds are of heels, so the culprit is a woman. I share a glance with Weiss. She's probably as unsure as I am about all of this, but we have no choice left but to confront this person now. Click, clack, click, clack. Closer and closer she comes until she stopped, right before the arc. Oh no, did she notice us? I really hope you weren't thinking of assaulting me, children. Eh? Professor Goodwitch? Professor Goodwitch? What are you doing here? My usual night patrol. I check the halls one last time before bed each night at this hour, as a deterrent for students who may be looking to spice up their private lives with some... Oh, I have to read that out loud too. Somebody's probably awake by now. Voyeurism. Spice up their private lives with... exclamation mark. That is not what we were doing. Professor, I swear on my honor there's been no... I have to read that out loud too. Fornicating. Regardless, you're still outside your dormitories. That's true. I take it you can find the road back there by yourself? Yes. Sorry again, Professor. That was so embarrassing. Yeah, I can't believe Professor Goodwitch thought we were doing that. Well, two attractive teens sitting together on a bench in the dark, illuminated only by the moonlight, and this is a co-ed school. I don't really blame her. Right. Wait, what do you mean by attractive? If being in show business has taught me anything, it's that whenever people see two attractive persons together, they always think they're sucking face when no one's watching. Not what I meant. Anyways, returning to the matter at hand. Anyway, Professor Goodwitch gave us a great hint. Right, to be able to stick that flyer in the hallway the first time, the culprit must have known about Professor Goodwitch's habit. So it's definitely a student here. I say with a grin as my hand goes to the seed again, inside my right pocket. Hopefully there aren't that many Beacon students who like to snack on these kinds of seeds. We follow the food then. Hopefully by the time we find this person, I'll have an idea as to what to do to persuade them. Morning, partner. Ready for another day? You know it. I'm especially ready for breakfast. Wednesday, day 17. Let's go to class already. Oh, class. That's enough. Mr. Ark's aura has entered the red. Great form, Miss Danmurat, but may I suggest less erratic movements next time? Aw, but that's half the fun. Fun, she says. Shouldn't Evelyn be fighting someone much stronger, whereas I would fight someone like Ark? Goodwitch, you do these pairings all wrong. As for you, Mr. Ark... Ma'am? I must admit I'm impressed. Your skills are progressing steadily, and considering the level you were at when you joined the Beacon, whatever it is you're doing, keep it up. Yes, ma'am. That's all for today. Have a good day, children. Good job, Evelyn. Very well fought. Your experience shows. Thanks. Even if I've only mostly fought Grim before, sparring with other Aura users is a nice change of pace. You're right, but is it enough? What do you mean by that, partner? Well, except for Port's lessons, first-year students don't have many opportunities to fight Grim. True, so? Thing is, students that join combat academies already have at least a bit of experience with that, because they come from lower grade academies. I was thinking on how to make you and Penny catch up on that. Sounds reasonable. Any ideas? A couple, but I'll have to talk with the headmaster first though. For now, let's go get lunch. Your combat experience increased by 5. Oh, does Pyrrha have a new model too? Great, wonderful. Good job, Jean. Even Miss Goodwitch praised you. I know, right? I can't believe it. You dummy, you've been training for 6 months and one-on-one with Pyrrha for weeks now. Of course you're going to get better. I guess being the worst fighter in the school doesn't automatically make me weak. Semantics are important. Still, I wonder what her trick is. You noticed too? After the 4th tonfa to the face. But seriously, it was like, I'm used to people dodging my strikes, but it's like she was dodging them a bit too well. Does that make sense? Remember that for later viewers? Also, that music is loud. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Damn it. So, I'm willing to bet in this episode and the last episode, my voice was too quiet. Because it's a new build, which means the volume got turned back up. Let's just go train with Xiaolong. Actually, we can. Yep, Pyrrha. Someone's training in the amphitheater, or is she? She seems to be standing perfectly still. Oh wait, she's training her aura, isn't she? I almost didn't notice because, well, I almost couldn't feel it, to be honest. And I have a feeling that's not because her aura is weak or small. Also, she noticed me and is turning in my direction. Hello. Hi, Wilson, right? That's me, and you're Pyrrha. Your friend made sure we remembered both your names. Yes, Nora will always make sure people remember her at least. Sorry for almost getting you in trouble, by the way. It's no trouble. I think we all have a part to blame, don't we? Well, Nora made it sound like it would be kind of important. Wait until people hear Pyrrha Nikos almost got detention. She was just being overly dramatic. I'm not that big of a deal. Really? Oh, so you're a big deal? That's not what I said. I know, but you said not that big, which implies you're at least some kind of a deal, and I'll guess you're kind of a big one. And what makes you think that? The fact that I almost couldn't feel your aura until I came closer. Now that she's relaxed, I can feel how strong and intense her aura normally is. To think that she can control it to the point of making it that subtle, it's crazy. Oh, it's nothing much really. Even you could reach that level. Pff, yeah, right. No, I swear, it's just the results of training. If you'd like, I can show you some exercises for your aura. I don't want to take time away from your own training. I would just be showing you what to do and be there for you to observe. You wouldn't take away much of my time. Still, on one hand, she's really a nice girl and I'd hate to refuse. Also, because I do want to get better with my aura. On the other, I hate not being able to repay people for the time they give me. Alright, on one condition, I want to help you with something too. You want to help me? Yep, is there anything at all you'd like help with? I'll do my best to support you. Well, maybe... No, that's such a silly thought. It's alright, really. Huh? What is it? Spit it out. It's nothing, I swear you don't. Hey, take your filthy paws off, Pyrrha. Here comes my favorite character in the whole of RWBY. I don't like the way they portray him in Jade sometimes. I think I've seen this guy in class before, but that voice is definitely familiar. Oh my god, it's the ghost! John? Weiss wasn't enough for you, huh? Now you're trying to put the moves on Pyrrha, of all people? Well, tough luck. Putting the moves on her? Ah, I see what's going on. No, man, I swear that's not what I'm... As long as I'm around, you won't touch a hair on her. Sure, ignore me. John, why is she blushing? She looks kind of happy, actually. Oh. So, I guess Pyrrha is very, very important to you? Of course she is. She's my teammate. Ouch. She's also my partner. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. And most of all, she's my best friend. Ouch. Shot through the heart. John, right? I swear to the gods that I wasn't trying to put the moves on Pyrrha. Is he telling the truth, Pyrrha? Yes, he is. Sob. And Weiss too. We're just friends. You're way too friendly to be friends. Now that I say it out loud, I may have been overreacting. You don't say. Sorry, man. I've jumped to conclusions, and I guess I was a bit jealous. He was jealous because of, oh, my poor, poor redhead. Oh, it's alright. You call me Wilson. Jean Arc. Well, I think I've embarrassed myself enough for one day. Sorry to bother you guys. See you later, Pyrrha. See you later, Jean. I guess Jean also wears heels because everyone has the same step sounds. Thinking about it, there is something I'd like some help with. If you'd still like to train your aura with me in the afternoon. Sure. Need a hug? Yes, please. I give the best hugs. Great. It's night. No more stakeouts. Still can't do the amphitheater event. So, let's go work. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hey, I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Thursday, day 18. And class. Your just knowledge increased by 5. We're going on ahead then, partner. Yeah, I'll be right there. Crap, where's my head today? How do I grab my pencil? This is it. This is it. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the event to get the other event that's super important. And as some may say, it's just a pencil, but I'm not made of money here. How much cash do we have? $600. I guess I have more cash in my bank account in real life. Here we are, a quick deviation, nothing more, huh? That's Velvet. She hasn't left the classroom yet? She looks very focused, observing something spread out on the desk in front of her, tapping her cheek in with thought. No, nothing gives me any ideas. Upon closer look, I realize they're all photographs. They're just photographs of people, weapons, clothes, places. There doesn't seem to be anything particular grouping them together, except that they're all photos she's taken. Also, if she wanted to be alone, I'm probably intruding. Even if she is in a public place, I should at least make my presence known. Hey, Velvet. Hello, Wilson. Sorry, I didn't hear you come in. It's fine. Is something troubling you? Yes, but it's nothing new under the sun. I'm sorry? A bit too enigmatic, right? I mean that it's something that has been troubling me for a while, so I guess I internalized it. That doesn't sound healthy. Do your photographs have anything to do with it? They're part of it, yes, but I don't want to trouble you. Oh, I guess it's a private thing. Yes, it kind of is. Although... Huh? She's observing me now, deep in thought. Then her features relax, and she gives me a little nod to herself. Did she have an idea or something? Yes, you're the closest thing to a total stranger I have, so you might actually be able to help me. I don't know if I should feel offended or not. Care to elaborate? My problem is not something that I can go to my teammates with, since it'd trouble our team balance. So, someone I know, but who doesn't know my teammates and is not invested in our mechanics, is the perfect person to help me with this. I see. It's logically sound, I guess, but what exactly is the problem? That just asking her friends to help would disrupt their balance. I'd be happy to help, I think, but what exactly do you need me to do? Here. She moves her hand behind to the satchel on her belt and extracts her camera from it. She hands it to me and I grab it carefully. I'd like you to take some pictures. Pictures of what? Whatever you want. What I need is to look at another point of view. It seems that my own pictures don't suffice to get me out of this conundrum. So if you have to chance upon things that catch your eye, I'd like if you took pictures of them. Will do. If you will tell me what this is all about afterwards. It's a fair request. Now, shall we go to the mess hall? We should also exchange numbers on the way. Can't take pictures on an empty stomach. Make sure to grab your pencil too, buddy. Great, so, if I go into Vale City, and I click on this alley button, haven't been here in a while. Last time was when Evelyn was showing me around Vale. It hasn't changed much. Huh? What are those guys doing? Ooh, it's finally opening up again. And you still haven't got a chance in the world. I'm content with just watching from afar, thank you very much. Let a man have his vices. There's a few people gathered around a part of the wall where a giant poster's been held up, signaling the reopening of... Oh, wow. The poster's main feature is two girls who, and I thought Ruby had extravagant clothes. Okay, I'm so taking a picture of this. Looks like some kind of nightclub. Too bad I'm a minor. That poster made me really curious. Yeah. Oh, I can't make that joke. I was about to make a joke that would have spoiled part of the plot. Oops. Sorry. I do believe if I click on Main Street now, yes, here's where we get our second photo. Oh, wait. Can I do this one? No, I can't. Okay, Main Street. What's going on in that cafe? Ah, it's just people laughing at someone's stories. That's true. That's hilarious. What? Of course it's true. I don't have enough alcohol in me to start making stuff up, I think. And then, I mean, short skirt to the side. That doesn't sound like a situation I'd like to find myself in. He's the center of attention, Either it's his storytelling or... Wait, is that a cape? Who wears a cape? Except Ruby, but Ruby is Ruby. A grown man wearing a cape? Alright, taking a picture of this. It's way too curious. I should probably get back to Beacon before the last bullhead departs. Yeah, this place screams picture perfect to me. Huh? Yes! This amphitheater is majestic in the light of the day, but at night it's really something else, although it's also a bit spectral. There's an almost eerie silence. For some reason, I can't even hear crickets in. Huh? So you get this automatically. You don't have to click on the amphitheater the first time, just subsequent times. There's someone observing me from the hallway leading to the balconies? Hello? Nothing. The figure keeps standing in the shadows, observing me from the hallway's window, perfectly still. Gods, this is getting creepy. Hey, didn't anyone ever tell you that it's rude to stare at people? The figure just keeps standing perfectly still. The figure just keeps standing perfectly still, and the hair on the back of my neck... standing straight. No, wait, it moved. Hey! Damn it. I missed him? Her? I'm not sure. I didn't run into this person coming up here, so she probably ran the other way and... Wait a minute, what's that on the floor? As I kneel to observe the spot better, I realize it's burned. There's a scorch mark on the floor where the figure had been standing. What the hell is this? I have Velvet's camera, don't I? I should probably show this to someone. How can you leave a scorch mark on stone and marble? Gods, my skin is crawling. I'd better go back to my room. I hope this is an interesting enough picture to show her. Alright. Well, no, I'm not ready for another day. Oh, I did make a save! Yay! Okay. I didn't think I did. Yes, this one is from last. This is the end of the first episode. This is the end of the second episode. Great, that makes everything so much easier. Also, I'm supposed to make my saves after I stop recording, but oh well. Thanks for joining me for Jade. I'm going to stop now because it's 5 a.m., which means someone's probably awake. So, see you next time. We're going to see what the Auditorium at night is all about, and you're going to love it. Have a good day.